I'm encouraging myself and you to be one of those love ambassadors that reaches out the olive branch and says, I see you. I had a great talk with my friend Sean, who has been an active member of the gratitude circles for the last 3 years. I've talked about him many times here because Sean is someone who, during the pandemic, he was doing van life and he visited people in our gratitude group, like over 30 of us around the US, and even went to Europe and met with people in outside of Barcelona, a bunch of the active people there. And there's this cool physical thread that weaved together all of these independent, isolated people during the pandemic. And so he's still traveling around, and he visited me a couple days ago, yesterday. And so super grateful for his just this beautiful role he played in this beautiful chapter within a difficult chapter, within the pandemic. You know, the gratitude circles were just so incredible. And to have this individual, you know, every once in a while he would pop up in someone that you'd see day after day after day in the same location by themselves. And then boom, there'd be Sean. You go, a Shawning, we would call it. So I got a Shawning this week. But the topic that we talked about, as we went to lunch, and he's got his beautiful dog Buster, and as we're having breakfast, you know, someone came up and started interacting with a fellow dog owner and asked questions like, can I pet him? What breed is he? Is he a this? You know, and I think Buster is 13 years old, something like that. And Sean shared as we were walking home that sometimes it's challenging to engage in that small talk all the time. There is this kind of dog culture that I witnessed. I've never been in it, but you know, if you walk around with a dog, it's almost like you're wearing a sign saying, let's talk about our dogs. And sometimes, I don't know about you, there are times when I'm not in the mood to talk to nobody about nothing. And so I think that would be a very challenging thing. And maybe it's one of the reasons why people do have dogs, to kind of force themselves to get out. You got to go for a walk. You got to go to the dog park. You got to say, yeah, oh, what kind of breed is it? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, you know. But we were talking about sometimes the challenges in small talk. And it made me think about the engaging that I do as a love ambassador as I go for my morning walks. And I just say hello and good morning. And even when people say, how's it going? You know, and I say, great. That's small talk. But it's not about the words at all. What I am experiencing in those interactions is, I see you. I see you, fellow human. Namaste. And namaste has got a lot of baggage. People, you never know how that's going to be taken, but that's what I'm saying is, I see you. We are not alone. We are not separate. Good morning. And I think that that's why it feels so awesome to be greeted and to connect with people, even in small talk ways. Yes. Do you want to go to a party and stay in small talk zone? No. Do you even want to start in small talk zone? Probably not. But as you are crossing paths with strangers, the difference between no contact stranger and small talk, no substance, is massive. It's saying, yes, we are connected. So I am pro small talk for the first time in my life because I'm seeing it in a different way and realizing that I'm a practitioner as I walk around and say good morning, or as I answer great, wonderful, perfect when people ask me how my day is. Now, if you ask me how I'm doing, I'm probably going to look at my watch and go, what kind of time frame are we looking at? Because I got stuffs to say. Good morning. Oh, and I feel like I've been remiss in saying this, but I love you.